What's up everyone, it's Impact Easy and welcome back to Battle Brothers. We're continuing on with our Lone Wolf campaign, playing with the Legends mod, and we could probably check that out. Right now what we're doing is trying to find another Valastaff, and we have 3 settlements with lumber camps. We have Talbach here, Grundenbach, and Tandorf. Those are the 3 settlements, the only 3 settlements in this province with a lumber camp. So we're going to have to bounce between like 1, 2, 3. We could still do missions along the way. You know, obviously if we just kept going around in a circle, the marketplace isn't going to refresh in time for that to be viable. But I want to try and focus on, at least for a bit of time, I mean, I don't want to spend like 50 days doing this, trying to find another staff for, because people in the comments are telling me that, and it supposedly says on the wiki, that if you go to a settlement with a lumber camp, you will have a chance to find Valastaff again. So, that's what we're doing, because she is extremely handicapped without it. And we're also growing and doing missions along the way, so it's not a huge setback. We did have to pull away from the arena, which is okay. We did get our +5ers. We did get our arena fighter perk for at least 3 of our guys, which is +5 resolve. So, I mean, not a total loss. We are working on this. Everyone's repaired and ready to go. What I did do is go through our inventory a little bit, and our armor wasn't actually too bad for what we had. Everyone had pretty much the top tier stuff. Impact got an upgrade with a mail cuff, just a head protection there, and we replaced these 2 guys with the bear headpiece because there was a bit more armor, and then we gave a mail, or a what is that, a mail patch to Burke here. Other than that, a lot of our armor, we do have enough to make like a decent set of stuff when we need to. I'm still debating on what I want her to be using, and we're still debating on whether we're going to keep him with a 2-handed sword, just because his defense is so bad. I mean, he started off with 0, so he I'm still debating if we're going to give him the kite shield or something. 15 range. Oh, we would just get, well, it has a higher durability, so we would probably give him the kite shield just for that, possibly. I don't know. I don't like the fatigue hit on that. Range defense is good, but we're still debating if he needs a shield or not. Let's check out what's happening in here. Yeah, perfect. If it was undead, we might retreat, but these guys are about to be dead. Is that a dad joke? My God, I've been laying... I'm not even a dad, I'm just saying, lately I've been cranking out the dad jokes, and it's really depressing. Alright, let's just skip our turn here. All right, even though we can move up here, like, I don't want to move up too far. I just want to move up enough where if they move, they're still not going to be able to attack. Yeah, they don't want to do anything. That's fine. The dogs are out and about. We'll take this. I actually don't mind if they take these 3 slots, because at least we can still swing at them. Nothing too spectacular in the way of wanting any of this gear. Some of that armor would be good as a base, but a lot of that mail is really nothing that we're interested in. Man, the ghost is so good as a distraction. I mean, it's great. And the fact that it does straight health damage is awesome. Spear wall. 13 turns. Oh my God. I just realized there was 20 of them. Good grief. Let's go here and we'll... Adrenaline, because these guys are done. He still has to go, but he won't be able to do attack. We'll go here in Adrenaline. And then probably we'll just riposte when our turn comes. Might give a swing to this gal and riposte. Just because this guy's speared wall, I don't want to go in there. I'd like to go here, but that stump's in the way. We'll just go here for now. And we'll get up in these guys' faces. This is something where I might want to try my luck. Nice. Just because his dodge is so high. Beautiful. And I could go here. He's probably going to throw something. Well, we're hidden now. He's not going to throw anything at us. Let's wait until next turn because he's spear-walled. And we're also dazed, so it'd be good to get rid of that. Or baffled, sorry. Alright. Oh, damn. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. But we'll take it. Oh, dog's gonna take the spot? Really? That's a waste. Yeah, he doesn't hit often, the warden. But just the fact that he's a distraction and he hits at least once in the battle, that's got to count for something. I mean, he's taken so many swings that should have been for another person, like a human. That was a waste of an attack. Just because it's a dog. Smushed him. Now we'll get up in his grill. We'll put her down in her place. We'll go here and hide. Hide behind these sticks for range buff. Or range defense buff. And I will go here. Even though we're right in his face. I'm going to go here. Still a lot of them. Nice. Okay, he's fleeing. His turn's done. I'm just going to go up here and lock him up. There's really no other option for that. For him. We can go toe-to-toe with this guy. But he can come to me. There's no reason why I need to move up. It's a waste of an attack. But everybody's turn is done. I guess I'll stay there. Good. I was really hoping to get that morale. Alright, I'll put you here. And you here. Or here. There. Friggin' smoked him. What did we miss on that? A 92? Wow. Should have done that footwork before. Yeah, we'll go down here. Let's help this situation out a bit. You don't want to run away, then I'll freaking slice you up. You have a riposte on? What happened there? Ooh, they're not missing. Burke! Do a dodge. Oh. Jesus, Burke's getting smoked down there. At least one's gone. This axe is pretty, dangerous. Well, at least he missed. What did we do to him? Concuss him? Nice. We'll wait for Impact's turn to come down and deal with him. And morale check? No. This guy wants to fight to the bitter end. Which we will be happy to oblige. Yeah, nothing crazy. What's this? Yeah, that padded, or reinforced mail shirt would be something. Alright. Where was the camp? Here? Yes. Got plenty of tools. That salvage is... yeah, that salvage is definitely worth it. Wow. This place is having a lot of issues. Ooh, we can also pick up more people. Nice. Even though that's kind of not a great thing because of, you know, the game gets harder the more bros you have. The woman's... The noise over here, speaking of Ender, her words heavy with grief. My husband was a guard in North Gate. Orcs ambushed him at dawn. They took him down before he could even fight back. He never stood a chance. She adds, quietly wiping away a tear. You move on. The weight of her sorrow lingering in the air. A grim reminder of how quickly fate can strike. Excuse me. Distance, you see a great blaze over a section of old woods. You reckon it perhaps a little under an hour's trek, but you feel oddly compelled to pay. Yeah, we'll pay tribute. The flames are truly blinding. Which collapse. How would you like to turn that hate into something useful? Oh, a druid. Ooh. Yes. Hello. Hello, druid. Cool. We have a druid. Who has rallied the troops, but no stars. Where are stars? He's not a druid, he's a... He is a druid. I was like, no, wait a second, he's a farmer. He's a tiny... Fear of Nobles druid. Oh, that sucks. Why are you so bad? Ugh, do I even want this guy? Do I want him? Let's see what his stats are. Oops. What did we roll? So he rolled... mid on his attack, high on max defense. He rolled max health and pretty much max fatigue. So for a druid, he's actually pretty good stat-wise. The fact that he has tiny is not ideal. And fear of nobles is whatever. I mean, we'll keep him because of his druid abilities, which... I'm just looking at this tree. Like, he has Tangle. Or Roots. Like, he would probably be good as a backliner, to be honest. If I'm looking at this, especially with the melee defense, you'd almost... Or the melee damage. The fact that he's tiny would almost force us to make him into a actual druid and have him use his abilities over any sort of melee attack, which is pretty interesting in my mind. The fact that we're kind of stuck using the druid as it's intended to be used, like using roots. So that's kind of cool. So Wither, unlock the Wither skill, which ages your target for 3 turns, reducing their damage, initiative, and fatigue for 30%. This effect is reduced by 10% each turn. Like, yeah, that would be good. Is there any other druid perks? The medicine ingredients unlocks crafting bandages and medicine. Not really needed. Gain plus 12 chance to hit and 30% of lower threshold to inflict injuries as additional damage to hit points while using sickle. Okay, so we'd have to stick with a sickle. When taking sword mastery, you will also gain 10% bonus damage and reduces the action point cost of slash by 1 using a sickle. For all... Okay, so we'd have to be forced with the sickle. I think we're going to take Wither. Or do we want... let's take Student. And then, what's his health? 60? Oh, Colossus is just... I do like Colossus. Or do I want it for my druid? I'll take Wither, because he's going to be the backline. Yes, we will take Wither and Student for now, and then we're going to take... We're pretty much going to focus on him as being an actual... Wow, what is this? Summon, why would I want to Storm? What's that going to do? Is there another perk that would activate with this? Like, why would I want to summon a Storm? Unlock Summon Storm skill. The first cast brings Light Rain, the second cast brings Heavy Storm. Must have empty hands, cost 4 action points and 20 from the Druid. Like, we'll definitely have to look into that. I have no idea what that is. I'm not too familiar with the Druid. I did play the Druid Origin when it was in the past Legends, like about a year ago, before it was updated with the Ranger class now, where it was just like you were literally just one Druid. And I don't remember the skill tree being this. It could have been, I just don't remember. It wasn't very fleshed out, to be honest, and I think that's why they redid it into the Ranger class. Or the Ranger Origin, sorry. So anyways, that's going to be good for now. That is not bad at all. Interesting perks for him. Now, we need to probably focus on fatigue for him. Considering health, that's a good roll. Like, does he need initiative for anything that he's going to be using? Okay, rooted enemies have their okay, if affected by rain, AP cost is okay, so reduced by 1 and fatigue cost is reduced by 10. So there's something to do with the rain. So I'm not seeing any sort of initiative or resolve. It's all about his fatigue. This swarm seems super interesting. Unlock an insect swarm skill, which reduces the target's melee skill. Defense, range, all that good stuff by 50% for 3 turns. Wow, has a range of 7 tiles. There's our ranged unit. I mean, we have to go all the way. We have to get to, like, what level? Probably level 7, I think it is, to get down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's level 7 to get down here. I don't know. So, yeah, fatigue seems to be his action use of choice. I will take... Do I want... God, this druid is taking a lot of time to think about. Because is this gonna... Like, what are the chances... What's gonna affect how... Like, what's gonna affect the percentages of roots actually hitting? Is it 100% all the time? What does Wither... Is Wither 100% all the time? Is there an effect chance due to my melee skill? I don't know. I'm not super familiar with the druid, but we'll have to learn that in time. Anyway, fatigue is going to be 1. Resolve probably wouldn't be bad either. He does have rally the troops, but I don't think he's going to be our battle standard by any means. He did get a good roll on resolve, but that was just luck. I do like this health roll because of 4. I'm still debating Colossus just because it's such a powerful perk considering you get that health bonus and the injury, the debuff to getting an injury. His defense is 0. Wow. What's 5? Because of Tiny, right? So we will give him some attack, I guess. I think. We should give him something in defense. I mean, good God. Well, he does have 5. We'll give him a bit more resolve. I mean, you can't beat that 4 roll. It's an interesting character where I'm not building him to how I normally would build someone. What's this? 165? That's not bad. Protection. It's a little... Let's take all this stuff apart. This stuff is trash. Okay, we'll give him the 55, 65. This is 65. I just like these gambesons better. So that one, I don't know if he needs this. I'd rather give this to a frontline when I redo my armor again for the 50th time. Yeah, that's actually good. So what is he at? 165. Okay, I mean, it's not great armor, but it's okay. He's definitely not invincible. He's on par with the rest of the backline, so I guess it's okay. Or I'm just like falling behind in my in my backline armor, which does seem like we are. It's 165, doesn't seem that great when we're looking at people over 200. Except, oh, he's even over 200. I was just going to say, because he's got perfect fit, or what is it, balance and perfect fit. So anyways, let's get him a helmet. I could give him this. I'd rather just give him a normal, like this instead. God, these helmets are... I don't know why they... We need to take those coverings off and just... We'll take the toppers, but... 95, 120. Okay, so that's better. Good. And we'll give him... something for the backline for now. Sure. Thing is, once we pull him back, because he's going to be our battle standard, unless we find somebody else. See, now that we have room for more people, we might find someone who's actually better, because we haven't leveled him up appropriately, I don't think, for a battle standard. Like, we haven't been putting points into our resolve, because I wasn't planning on using him. Because my eyes were deceiving me in this perk here. So let's do a mission or two here. Because there's no... Yeah, the market is hurting. Defense settlement. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do this. Ooh, what was the... Jesus, man, that's a lot of money. I'm hoping we're going to be able to do this. Just because... Yeah, we're going to camp too because we're noobs and we should have done this before we took this mission. We're just going to repair. It shouldn't take too long, I'm hoping. Or it's... Screen skins, oh my god. Okay, Goblin Raiders, 19 of them. So we're not in a bad spot. Time to get moving. Really need to... Okay, good, we're in the woods. Thank God. We're in the woods, but we're not out of the woods yet. Dad joke number 2. I don't know if these... The fact that we're on the road isn't helping me. Because our... I mean, if anything, I want to back up to here. It's probably what we're going to do, to be honest. Is back up to this line. Because as of now, we're... I mean, we could just rush forward. Just totally, I think we should just move forward. And say hell with these guys. They are low-level goblins. We should be okay. Yeah, these guys are, like, getting one shot right now. We'll hold off... I should probably hold out because these guys aren't finished yet. No, they're not done yet. We need to wait. That's good. Keep attacking my ghost. You can attack him all day if you want to. We'll move up here. Give him some help. We'll get impact right into the thick of it here. Get our druid in on it as well. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, let's get you here and you there. Now we're going to take a few bumps and bruises now because we're going to be going last-ish. Now we'll take a net or two. That's not going to stop impact, though. Yeah, it's great. Keep attacking the ghost. It's perfect. Especially with that chain. There we go. Yeah, you can just break these guys free. There goes their nets. Let's go... Oh, we already have a pole arm there. I just really can't put you anywhere that's useful. Nice. We'll move up here just to stop. They're already starting to retreat a little bit. When I said greenskins, I thought it was going to be like orcs. But, I mean... I'm assuming there's going to be multiple waves to this battle, to this whole mission, so we might face some orcs sooner after this fight. It's good. We will adrenaline there. Classic. Really don't know where to put you right now. Wither on you. Nice. And again, we just don't have the room, so we'll just put you here for protection. Slice you up. More nets are coming in. guys have higher resolve than I would have thought. They're not retreating as quickly as I thought they would have. Oh, I should have, damn it. Should have broken the net off. I guess I can still do it now. Nice. Impact's out there bobbing and weaving. And that's a wrap. Get a bunch of crappy goblin gear. And we just hit our limit for... What do we have for tools? Because we're at max... Well, we're almost at max inventory space. I want to spend time straight up repairing, not salvaging. And I don't have room for a lot of this stuff, so let's get rid of... we're not going to get a lot of money for this, I realize that. I just need to make room so that if we fight someone that actually has something decent, we can take it. Yeah, these chains can go. We'll sell, like, the lower level stuff so that we're not... There, that'll give us enough room that if we do pick up something that's half decent from a battle, it'll be okay. And we're going to repair again as quickly as possible. Okay, they are taking out the lumber camp. That's great. Alright, let's get in there. Let's save this lumber camp. There's goblin riders in there. Somewhere. I think they're having a hard time maneuvering through the woods. So let's get people into position to try to block off these access points as much as we can. I'm assuming someone's going to come down there. I want to get right on them. Lock these guys down. Yeah, you can help up there. Guess I'll put you here for now. And I want you coming down this way to try and block off this southern zone. That's seeing a lot of nets. Ooh. I'm not seeing actual wolf riders. Damn, that's a polearm? Crazy. Yeah, I need him gone. It's a dangerous unit if he's able to do that. I will bring you down here. Boo. I don't know if anything's even coming down there, but really don't have much else for him to do at the moment. Ooh, it's going to get busy up here. Should be pretty well protected from any sort of range attack. Don't like this chain again. Might need to pull somebody. Once we kill this goblin, I'm probably going to pull Asbestos up north. God, there's so many of them. The fact that he missed both attacks is pretty huge. I'm gonna... what do I want to do here? We still have 95% chance, so we'll do that. We'll break out, and we will stay here. Beautiful. Let's get right in their face. I need to move you up. And considering there's nothing coming from the south, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so they're all in the field now, so we can move Burke up here. Might take a hit there from this goblin, but it's okay. At least we're in a way better position. And they shouldn't hit us with any arrows, considering the terrain and where our guys are. What? How far can this chain go? That's 3 tiles he's attacking from. That's crazy. Oh, God. Nice. Ooh, getting smoked up there a little bit. I don't want to block impacts way in here, so I'm going to hold off. Really need to try and save Moker here. He's getting stabbed up. Who has to go? This guy? Are you going to take the spot? Yes. Then I will hit you. Poison. Really want to see this weapon and how far he can actually hit with that. That's crazy, man. That distance. I'm actually going to pull him back. I can move you up here. Help this situation out. And that ghost is going in this match. Need to move you away from that chain, my god. That thing's crazy. I take a look at that when we... I'm assuming we'll pick one up after this battle. Classic. Really? We're tired? Oh, don't go after him. Go after the bigger threat. Go after this guy. You're gonna get... You're dead. That's... Okay. Oh my god, this guy just won't go away. That dog might be dead. Oh man. I really hope we don't lose because we keep missing. Thank you. Okay, it's over. Good. I don't want my dog to die. Man, that goblin was stubborn. Yay! That wasn't too bad for 4,100 bucks. I'd say that went pretty well. It certainly had its moments of, are we going to survive? Or at least with our belly dancer and who else was getting smoked up there? Yeah, Moker. What am I doing? I need to salvage because we have a ton of stuff. Right, so this is a range of 3 tiles. I mean, it's not a very high damage output weapon, but still, the fact that it can hit 3 tiles is pretty good. Its weapon and its armor rating and damage isn't great, though. But still, an interesting weapon nonetheless. Alright, so we are healed, repaired, and ready for our level ups now. So, Burke, what are we doing with you? This will be your... Shouldn't... We have student. I guess the next level will be where we get 2? So for Burke, I'm looking at Bloody Harvest because we do have our swing ability and also our split ability, which we do use quite frequently. But this might be a time where Vengeance would be good to use because Burke is getting hit. With Impact, we're not really getting hit a lot for this to activate. A Shared Conquest. Yeah, I remember. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, that's a decent one. Did he not have this? No, he had Sword Master. Favorite enemy. Anyways, we have Vengeance on Impact, but he's not getting hit a lot, so it's not really being benefited a lot. But when it comes to Burke, I think it would be more of a viable perk because he does get hit. So I'm going to take that. It was against Bloody Harvest. I mean, there are other stuff in here. We don't have even Battle Forged. I haven't really been picking Battle Forged in the Legends mod. I mean, Battle Forged is almost a must if you're, you know, it's either Battle Forged or, what's the other one? Light-Footed was the other one for the, if you wanted a light armor guy. Ooh, we got a good roll on our, both of our, rolls there, and Fatigue. Wow. That's a great level up. So Burke, I think, just got a big improvement, which is nice. You, sir, ma'am, what am I doing with you? We don't have your staff yet, unfortunately. So I'm looking at this perk tree, and I'm thinking about holding off on giving her one of using this perk until we get the staff, considering how unfamiliar I am with the Vala, because I don't know what these trance do. And also, I don't know what the chanting does. The effect of the heightened sense, disharmony, and fury chants are increased by 10%, but I don't know what those do. So I don't want to pick one of these and pick the wrong one, especially until we get our staff. And I'm assuming once we get the Vala staff, it'll give us options for those attacks. So I'm actually, and there's nothing here that I want to give her. I mean, I could give her Student. That is actually something that we might want to do, because we'll get back a perk point and she'll also level up quicker. So, yeah, we'll give her Student, I think. It's because we're kind of in a stalemate with her, with trying to figure out what I want to do. Because, again, I'm not familiar with her abilities. The only thing is reduced weakness unlocks Disharmony Chant, which prevents enemies from enforcing zones of control adjacent to the Vala, and enemies within 3 tiles of the Vala will be affected by a Malice to Initiative. Okay. We have Gather. Like, do we need to put points into anything besides... Like, do I need to start putting stuff into Resolve? So I do need to start putting points into Resolve, because there's Fury right here. So, yeah, Resolve is something we need to be doing, definitely. Again, her health is so bad. My God. Why is she in the front row? Again, she needs to be a backliner. Once she gets her staff. She has no shield either, which is super awesome. All right. Yeah, we're kind of still working our way through you. You are going to take... roots. We'll take the resolve because we... What did we roll in health? Sorry. Roll 3. We'll take that. Because I think I'm going to have to take Colossus. I don't know yet. I'm still debating that. So I'm kind of looking at her tree, and what I think I'm going to do is pick Fast Adaptation. Just kidding. What I think I'm going to do is pick Bloody Harvest for real, because we do have the Cleaver perk. I mean, this weapon is starting to get outdated, granted, but I'm hoping to find her something that is going to be upgraded soon, and something that is going to have a area of effect damage, like a swing or something. So I don't think Bloody Harvest is going to be a bad perk. 10% chance to hit. And damage. Because I'm not really seeing anything else that is like super crucial right now for her. And Bloody Harvest seems okay. So we'll take it. Her health is abysmal as well. She doesn't have... She might even benefit from the dodge perk. Considering just how bad her health is, it's like 50% of character's current initiative. Yeah, just to give her a bit of, I guess, chances of not getting hit. Even though she's in the back line. Was that everybody? Yes. All right, we got a bunch of money. We could definitely do with a weapon upgrade. Like, I think we've spoiled ourselves. We haven't spoiled ourselves enough when it comes to weapons and gear and buying, because we did bring in a lot of money. We're not going to find anything here. We're just going to look for the staff quickly. No, there's nothing here. There's a fight, infantry axe. Yeah, there's no staff here, unfortunately. Okay, let's... What do I want to do? Do I want to sell anything? Yeah, we need to get rid of all this stuff. Good grief. That's clogging up the inventory. A net. I mean, I've never been a net guy. And I know they're good, and I know they have a purpose. I just never have been one to use them. Dragon Slayer. Oh my god. Ooh, what is this? Oh, hello. You're enjoying a drink at the cozy tavern. Naturally, this comfort doesn't last long, as a woman struts into the place wearing armor, clinking and clanking. You make the air of glancing at her and catching her eye. She immediately heads over. Wait, let me introduce myself. In case rumor and myth have not done it already, I am Aganeth E. My chosen life in this world is to hunt and slay dragons. Hello. What are you, sir? Ma'am. A Lindworm Slayer. She has famed armor of 300. Wow. Her perk tree is... like average. There's nothing crazy going on here. Yeah, Lindworm. That makes sense. She just looks like a straight up... Oh, she's aggressive too, and huge. Which is... not great. God, she'd actually have really high damage or melee defense if she didn't have that -5. I mean, for someone to start off with 10, what is this? A fighting spear. Wow. Nice. Okay, let's just strip her of all of her goods. Sorry, we're going to have to just strip you down to your skin for a second. And let's check you out. So, she rolled decent on attack. She rolled bad on her defense. That -5 isn't helping. I guess that 5 was coming from the buckler. She rolled low on the health and high on fatigue. Excuse me. Where's that fatigue coming from? Aggressive? I mean, she has huge and aggressive, so she has plus 20% melee damage. Wow. That's pretty huge. Those two perks, I think, go well together. Definitely. I don't have an issue with her keeping the fighting spear. At least until... Oh, God, she's level 5 already. Wow. Her armor is... She can definitely keep that. Kaboom. And her helmet. Where the hell's her helmet? Does she even... Oh, here, this one. 95? You could definitely do with something better than that. You have level... So, yeah, we'll give you this. And do we have something... A 2 slot? Nasal prongs of 85. These are... all 50. Oh, okay, so the nasal helmet... Oh, that's 52. Yeah. Yeah, this is just one piece. We can't actually... Well, we can give her a level 5 of something, not that we have it. Unaffected by acidic lindworm blood. Glorious lindworm scales. That's cool. I really don't see an issue with her having this spear and a shield. I'll have to give her a kite shield, unfortunately. Just... She's a straight-up wall. Well, that's going to be helpful because we need another front line, considering we're going to be pulling back probably Judith. Soon-ish. I mean, I could do it now. Same thing with Judith is with her ghost. It's gonna be near her, so if I put her in the back line, we'll put her in the back line. I'm just gonna test this out with the next fight. I don't know if I have a weapon, so I can give her this. Okay, we'll give her the staff, just because it's a 2-ranged tile. It's a pole arm. But I want to see where the ghost goes, because that's what's going to determine where she goes. Because if I put her in the back ranks and the ghost's just chilling behind her, then that's a problem. But if the ghost is in front of our men, that's where I need the warden. So, you, sir, madam, sorry, definitely taking Colossus. I mean, I don't think balance is going to be good. How much does it weigh? 36? That actually... Her initiative is really bad, though, because of this. So I don't think balance is going to be her go-to. This spear, well, like, I don't see her using this spear for the end of time, so I don't really want to give that to her. What's her initiative without the armor on? 62. Okay. Actually, would the battle standard be better? 40, 50, 30, 30? Oh, yeah. Here, just take that for now. We still have this helmet on too, which can be broken down. So, I mean, she has 86 initiative as of now, and we still have to level that up. She doesn't have any stars in initiative. She doesn't have stars really in a lot of stuff that would be good for what she needs to be doing. Like, thank God she has 1 in attack. Her health is good now. I mean, that's decent. Like, she's going to be a straight up damage dealer. There's no way I can have aggressive and huge together without her being a damage dealer. So, and probably, well, she doesn't have a hammer perk. Okay, so we need to figure out what she wants to be using. Axe. I don't mind axes. We'll have to get another one. I like axes because of the swing. But we do have a sword. A two-handed sword. Doesn't mean we can't just buy an axe mastery. See, I don't think balance is good because of her low defense already. And the fact that she has no stars in it. Like, I can give her... plus 15 melee defense. So I would just get plus 15 defense. I don't think that's worth it. Because we're not going to be able to dump a lot into her defense as it is. Or is it a good perk because we need to get all the defense as possible because it's so bad? That's what I'm kind of struggling with her. It's like, do we give it to her because she needs it? Or do we not give it to her because it's already so bad it might not be worth it? Because when dealing with our rolls, it's almost like I need her to have heavy armor just to have the survivability because her defense is so low. So it's like, do I want to pump points into defense with a one-handed weapon? That's another thing we have to consider is if we don't give her a shield. If we do give her a shield, she's going to have a one-handed weapon, which is going to sort of not make, like, we're not going to take advantage. If we want her to be a straight up damage dealer, we need her to have a two-handed weapon with obviously no shield, which is going to affect her defense. So I think I need to give her balance and perfect fit, because this will what? Reduce fatigue cost of all your skills and gain 30 initiative. Right. This bonus decreases when combined weight and penalties, so her fatigue, right? It's almost like she needs dodge, balance, and perfect fit. And I don't know if this Lindworm armor is going to work for her. We can still give her armor, obviously, and give this to somebody else. But I don't think that Lindworm armor, scale armor, is beneficial to her. That is something that that's something I'm going to have to mull around. I'm going to have to work this out and see what comes to mind. But for now, we're going to end the episode here. When we come back, I'm going to have this all figured out, and whether it's the right decision or wrong decision, it will be figured out. The decision will be made at that point. So if you guys want to join me on the next episode and see what we come up with, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I forgot to mention, don't forget about the vote. Link in the description for what origin we're going to play next. Go down there. Legion is still in first. And don't forget to cast your vote if you haven't already. That will be up until the end of this series. So you still have time if we're watching this as of today or in the near future. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.